So there's this breaking story. I know most of you be thinking I have Vini's picture on this video to drag you to click. It's sort of clickbaiting, you understand, but it's not so because this is kind of the biggest story this week. News broke about yesterday that Arsenal targeting Vini Jnr. from Real Madrid to show up the left side of the attack. So a lot of stories have been going on. But as tweeted by the hand of Arsenal on the 18th of May, quoting Josh Kroenke, there'll be no standing still once the season ends. Invest again, build a dynasty. This club deserves it. Arteta deserves it. These fans who stuck by you through it all deserve it the most. So this is a statement made by Josh Kroenke that was on the 18th of May after Arsenal won the game against Burnley. So that game kind of put them in a pole position to win the EPL title. That's when Josh Kroenke put out this statement, and the stories started flying yesterday. Arsenal news put this out. Arsenal are progressing so well with the signing of Vinicius Jr. The club has taken steps to another level. What started as an inquiry is now progressing to a serious discussion stage. Will Vini be the missing part for Arsenal to win the Champions League? As a question. And we also understand that Real Madrid are also looking for a defender. They came for Ricardo Calafiori and also looking at Escovaggio from Manchester City. But any plan to take Ricardo Calafiori out from Arsenal to Real Madrid is already dead on arrival because Ricardo is not even considering any potential move to Real Madrid. As tweeted by Eduardo Hagen, quoting Fabrizio Romano, the potential deal between Real Madrid and Arsenal for Ricardo Calafiori has not advanced so far. And of course, Real Madrid after Julian Alvarez, they placed a bid for Julian Alvarez, which Atletico Madrid turned down immediately. But the question is, why will Real Madrid be going for Alvarez when they have Vini Jnr., they have Kylian Mbappe, they have Vini Jnr., they have Kylian Mbappe, and they are going for Julian Alvarez. That tells you something. That means there's a possibility that Vini will leave. Vini's contract is due to end July 2027, so he has just one more year left on his contract. And as posted by Madrid Zone earlier today, confirmed Vini Jr. has already significantly lowered his demands. He lowered his demands far more than Real Madrid increased their offer. An agreement was closed before everything stalled. An agreement was closed before everything stalled. So that tells you there's something going on at the background that we don't know. And AFC Extra also made this post. Mikel Arteta has asked Arsenal executives to attend the signing of Vini Jr. That was AFC Extra that posted that. So if these guys don't know something, they won't make this move. Vini is one of the biggest left winger out there, and if he's available in the market, if Arsenal drops the money, he would definitely go. Now there are no many clubs out there that can go for Vini Jr. that have the money that can go for Vini Jr. right now. There are not many clubs. Manchester United don't have the money. Barcelona, they are broke. Of course, they are local rival to Real Madrid. Madrid will want to entertain that situation, that business. Juventus are totally out of it. Paris Saint-Germain, of course, they have Kisha Kvaratskhelia. They also have Ousmane Dembele. So I don't think they will be going for Vini. The Bayern, of course, they are also out. There are only two clubs at this point that can go for Vini Jr. And that is, of course, Manchester City and Arsenal. Now, if Arsenal wants Vini and they have the money to drop, I believe Vini will move to Arsenal. Any deal would likely require a record-breaking transfer fee and an enormous wage package. Of course, Vini is earning above 400k a week in Real Madrid, but we understand that he has lowered his wage demand significantly to force a move out of Real Madrid. I believe there are attempts, there are some things that he is looking for that Real Madrid are not willing to offer, which we can't really say at this point in time because most of these stories are still secret. They are still rumors anyway. But anything that that will take Vini out of Real Madrid is going to be massive. So could this be the blockbuster move for the summer Josh Conker has promised to back Arteta and Andre Beta with the cash he spent this summer. So could this be the blockbuster move? As far as I'm concerned, Arsenal are not going to sign a lot of players. They're not going to sign a lot of players. They're going to sign a few players that will bolster the team, that will push the team to the next level. We're looking at the likes of Morgan Rogers, who is almost likely going to be one of the big signings in Arsenal. I think the focus is in midfield, the left wing, the right fullback, and possibly a backup goalkeeper if Kepa decides to leave. If any club decides to activate Kepa's £5 million release clause, I think he will move. Now we look for another goalkeeper to be a backup to David Raya. So at this point, they could say sign Morgan Rogers. If they go for Vini Jnr, then the Alvarez will not come through the door. You get, and also they're also discussing Sandro Tonali from Newcastle United, and of course we heard stories earlier this week that they're after Emmanuel Mbemba, 17-year-old from PSG Academy. Is almost likely going to join Arsenal. Arsenal will pay PSG a training fee of £450,000. I also understand that Jeremy Monga will be joining Arsenal from Leicester City. The 16-year-old boy will be joining Arsenal from Leicester City as well. So this is the biggest story out there at this point in time. Vini is likely going to join Arsenal. Let me know what you think at the comment section. Do you think this deal will go through? Do you think this is a missing piece that Arsenal have been waiting for? Do you think it's going to be a better move for Vini to join Arsenal that will remain at Real Madrid? Let me know what you think. See you.